Most men walk through life blind to the signals women give. You've felt it before, haven't you? That tight knot in your chest when she laughs at your joke. But not that laugh, the one that lingers. That small glance that disappears too quickly. You catch it, but do you act on it, or do you freeze? Here's the truth. Most men are standing in the middle of a conversation, missing everything, because they're tangled in their own doubts, overthinking every word, every smile, every gesture, and every missed cue chips away at your confidence, slowly, quietly. You think it's you. You think maybe you're not interesting enough, not funny enough, not enough. But it's not just you. It's the way most men are taught to interpret women, to hide their emotions, to guess instead of understand. Imagine walking into a room and actually knowing how to read her signals without anxiety, without overthinking. Imagine feeling calm, collected, magnetic, because you finally cracked the code that most men never even try to learn. That's what this journey is about. This isn't just about attraction. It's about becoming a man who commands respect, emotionally and mentally, in every interaction. Let's be honest. How many times have you sat there, heart racing, analyzing every word she said, every smile, every glance? You overthink. You replay conversations in your head, imagining things that never happened. You wonder, did she like me? Did I mess it up? Psychologists call this social anxiety and overinterpretation. Your brain is hardwired to scan for danger. Rejection feels like a survival threat. So when a woman gives you a subtle signal, your mind turns it into 1,000 possibilities, most of them terrifying. You're not alone. Most men experience this inner chaos that stops them from stepping forward. You're craving connection, but fear keeps you frozen. You want to act, but the fear of misreading signals, of embarrassment, of rejection, it paralyzes you. And here's the cruelest part. While you're stuck analyzing, women aren't waiting. Life doesn't pause for your hesitation. Your inaction slowly teaches you you're not enough, but that's a lie. That thought is a trap, and it's one you're about to walk out of. The real problem isn't women. It's not even you. It's your blind spot, the things you don't see, the patterns you don't recognize, the emotional intelligence you haven't yet developed. You don't just misread women because of lack of experience. You misread them because fear of rejection has hijacked your mind. Every step forward feels risky. Every interaction feels like a test you might fail. Insecurity clouds perception. You constantly compare yourself to some idealized version of other men, forgetting you are enough, just as you are. Women hide feelings as self-protection. Psychology shows that women are often cautious, protective, subtle in expressing interest. She may like you, but it's wrapped in signals that only the observant, confident man can see. Think about it. How many times did she look at you, smiled softly, leaned in, and you missed it? Not because she wasn't obvious, but because you were looking everywhere else, but at the truth. I get it. I know what it feels like to be invisible in moments that matter. To sit on your couch at night, staring at your phone, wondering why she never texted back. To feel that hollow pit in your chest, the one that whispers, maybe I'm not worthy. You're not weak. You're human. Loneliness, heartbreak, rejection. These are not punishments. They are signposts. They are the universe nudging you to look deeper, feel harder, grow stronger. Pain is not your enemy. It is your teacher. And if you listen, really listen, it will teach you how to see, how to act, how to step into the kind of man who doesn't miss opportunities, who doesn't overthink every gesture, who moves with confidence and clarity. Here's something powerful. Women's attraction is influenced far more by emotional cues, confidence, and presence than by superficial traits. Studies in relationship psychology show that women unconsciously test for emotional stability. Are you calm under pressure? Do you handle rejection gracefully? Subtle gestures, like mirroring your movements, laughing at your dry humor, small touches, are often signals of interest. Men who recognize and respond appropriately to these signals experience far more success in dating and relationships, not because they're better, but because they're aware and confident. See the pattern? Success isn't luck. It's observation, awareness, and then action without fear. Here's the truth most men never hear. You've been playing by the wrong rules. Society, friends, even movies, they teach men to be aggressive, to force attraction, to overcompensate. But the real power lies in subtlety, presence, and emotional intelligence. Imagine a man walking into a room, relaxed, aware, radiating quiet confidence. He doesn't need to chase. He doesn't need validation. Women notice. Men respect. Opportunities open without begging, without trying too hard. You can be that man. But first, you need to wake up to the truth of your behavior, your fears, and your potential. Let's get practical. There are 9 signs she likes you but hides it, and how you can respond to become the man she notices and respects. Her eyes linger longer than necessary, signaling subconscious interest. She glances at you across a room, then quickly looks away. Notice it. Hold your gaze confidently, without staring. She mirrors your actions, indicating comfort and connection. She crosses her legs after you do, matches your pace in conversation. Recognize the subconscious dance. Confidence is your next move. She finds small excuses to touch you. Touch is a primal connector. A light tap on your shoulder or brushing your arm is her way of connecting. Acknowledge it subtly. Don't overreact, just appreciate. She laughs at your humor, even when it's bad. Laughter is a trust signal. Respond with warmth, not anxiety. Comfort builds attraction. She initiates private conversation. Seeking exclusivity shows interest. Engage but maintain your calm. Don't overinvest emotionally. She remembers small details. Memory indicates attention and care. Mirror her effort. Show that you notice too. She teases you playfully. Light teasing signals comfort and subtle flirtation. Respond with confidence and humor. Don't get defensive. She subtly tries to impress you. Humans are wired to display traits attractive to potential mates. Acknowledge respectfully. Don't compete. Confidence isn't boastful. She stays emotionally available. Emotional openness is rare and powerful. Reciprocate with your own emotional honesty. Strength through vulnerability. This is your moment. You've felt pain, confusion, and self-doubt. But now you know that signals exist. Awareness is your weapon, and confidence is not arrogance. It's presence, clarity, and emotional strength. Use this knowledge to step into every interaction with calm, observation, and confidence. Be a man who doesn't chase, doesn't overanalyze, who moves with intention, reads the room, and acts without fear. Power is not taken. It's claimed through understanding, awareness, and action. This is it. Stop doubting. Stop hiding behind fear. Stop letting opportunities slip past while you sit in your own head. Feel the weight of every missed glance, every ignored signal, every moment you told yourself, "I'm not enough." Now, imagine being enough. Imagine walking into a room, standing tall, calm, aware, magnetic without effort, because you finally mastered your inner world. This is your life, your relationships, your chance to rise, to command respect, to claim the emotional and social power that has always been within you. No excuses, no hesitation. Step forward. You are not broken, you are not weak. You are learning, growing, evolving into the man who sees clearly, feels deeply, and acts with purpose. Pain was your teacher. Confusion was your call to action. Fear was your mirror, and now you are ready to move past it. This is your moment. This is your chance to step into confidence, emotional intelligence, and respect, not just in relationships, but in every part of your life. Rise, observe, act, be the man who others notice, who women respect, and who you respect, first of all. Your story is just beginning, and it starts with you taking action today.